What's up, sci-fi fans? Welcome back to the Descendant Saga. And if you've been watching my recent stuff, I've been playing Ready or Not. So like, comment, subscribe. You can see that game because it's a fantastic SWAT team simulator, tactical shooter kind of thing. It's great. However, this is not Ready or Not. This is War Thunder. It's almost fun. I'm a big nerd. A lot of history is kind of the stuff that I nerd out about. Aviation, 1930s to 1980s aviation is what really got me started in my nerd journey and my love of airplanes. I mean, my first job, fresh out of college, was working on airplanes. So, I like airplanes. I've made a bunch of posts on Twitter. I opened a Reddit account, which is new to me. I don't know how Reddit works. And I'm trying that. You know, I've made a bunch of posts today, and I'm kind of taking a break from the business side of things that haven't been really going as well as I would have hoped. You know, all the social media posts, Facebook, Twitter, now Reddit, YouTube, Instagram, all of that stuff. You know, I'm not sure what else to do. So just kind of clearing my head. I've been playing War Thunder. As you can see, you know, I'm playing air realistic battles, flying Soviet aircraft because Russian bias is real in the Grade A Stalinium. And I had an interesting idea. There is a text chat in War Thunder. And I figured, I'm playing bombers just because that's what I'm grinding to get XP to unlock the next plane. So, bombers don't really require a lot of input. You just kind of point it at the target, fly it over there, and then I drop my bombs and I fly back, if I'm lucky and don't get shot down along the way. So that's all the input I gotta do in a mission. So I've got a bunch of time to just sit here and look at my pretty airplane. Or, I'm gonna spam in the chat, you know, my story. So, what's up, guys? We gotta start it somewhere, somehow, right? See if anybody replies. Not much, bro. Yourself? Lost my job last month. Opened my own publishing company. Any ideas how to get engagement online? Gotta sell sci-fi paperbacks to make money ASAP. Let's see what else is going on up here. We've got a B-25, a B-34, a Year 2. They're breaking off going that way. So I'm going to head further right and point my nose up, try and gain some precious feet of altitude, because bombers don't have any speed, so altitude is all you've got to protect you. You gotta get high enough that you can get to your target and drop your payload and get back out before the enemy fighters can climb to your altitude. Starting at 12,000 feet, 10,000 feet, whatever it starts us at, is a nice edge, and that's the only reason we can get away with it. This is only my second flight in this aircraft. As you saw in the beginning of the video, I was busy unlocking things from my first flight. So I don't have any of the modifications. Ouch! Sorry to hear that. Anymore, the ticket seems to be social media, so maybe starting some short form content on topics of your choosing would be good. And once you have a user base, move towards advertising as part of the videos. That's how I've seen others do it. It seems to work. Let's spell a word. That's not a word I'm gonna say on YouTube. Shut up, he says. Speaking of which, let me check how close I am to my target. The payload I'm carrying, I have 10 100 kilo bombs, 4 external, 6 internal. Let's go back to my bomb site. I'm getting close. We're going to adjust course a little bit. You can see the arrow in the top center. And we're going to zoom in. I'm going to drop my 4 external bombs, because then I'm going to have to do a separate action to open my bomb doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bombs away. Payload is clear. I'm being shot at. That's a Japanese plane. I've got no hope. All the fighters are already here. Y'all ready to die? Now that I have all that altitude, I can sacrifice altitude for speed. Gonna put in the web and see if I can get out of here. Hopefully. Oh. Ooh, I did get a hit. I shut off the web for a second. I can't overheat my engines yet. Took a hit. I scored a hit. Let the gunners auto-target. And maybe, hopefully, I can get back to friendly planes. I'm not going to make it. Maybe they'll run out of ammo. They are Japanese planes, I can hope. This P-47 is not going to run out of ammo, but I have bullets. Ooh, I scored another hit, and we're not dead yet. Gunners keep doing work. Oh, there goes a rudder, and the gunner's unconscious, and that's the end of it. That's all, folks. At least I got some of my bomb load out. Come on, get in front of my nose. Get in front of my nose. I have guns, let me shoot. Alright. Throttle down. Parachute's out. He's not pulling up. Is he going in with me? Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, he crashed too! I got a kill! It counts! Alright. Let's get back to the chat. I have lots existing stuff. Twitter, Facebook, Reddit. Not much luck. How make videos of sci-fi paperbacks. Everyone says TikTok. Is that really the way? I really don't want to use TikTok for political reasons, purely. China. I like my privacy that I've given up most of already here, existing on the internet, telling you my name, saying, hey, buy my book. Guys I was talking to earlier are probably already dead. We'll see if they reply. See what else is going on in the fight. Oh, look, B-34 is dead. This Corsair is somehow not dead. Can he limp it back to base? He's already dropped the load and is landing. He's dead. Back to the B-34. So, we've got the bomber that's landing over there, and this guy that is got one wing and somehow still doing it. We'll see if he can put it into the dirt close enough to the base that he gets repairs and back into the fight. Because if that bomber rearms, takes off again, and then this fighter lands, repairs, takes off to cover him, I mean, together they might be able to do something. And those Year 2s, that's the next level higher compared to the PE-2 bomber I was flying, so they do all right. I mean, you saw how much I did. Or didn't do. He's putting the gear down, and I'm amazed his landing gears still work. You know, this is something, you know, game broken, physics bad, whatever. He's coming in too short. He's gonna break. Oh, can he slide in? Is he gonna make it? Come on, like 10 feet. Almost. Is he close enough? I mean, the canopy opened. That might count. He might be close enough there to the airfield he's going to repair. We'll hang out for 30 seconds, see if he gets reloaded. Sorry, I got an itch. So anyway, y'all saw me talking in the chat. If you have any comments, suggestions, ideas, please, you know, give me a comment down in, you know, the comment section below the YouTube video. If you're a nerd and you like science fiction novels or sweaty tactical first-person shooters or War Thunder, it's free to play. Everybody gets to play. Come find me, and we can be bad at playing together. Unless you're good, and then you teach me how to not suck. Ah, he did make it. Look at that. Homeboy got repaired, and he's got a payload. We're going hard in the paint today. How's our year doing? That is an ugly airplane. I'm telling that I can't believe you pulled off that crash landing, homie. What? Why did you put her down again? What is this guy doing? Now the bomber is going to be out there all by himself. Look at him struggling to climb for altitude. What's left? Oh, because we're no longer an active player, we can't open the tab to see, you know, how many players are left on the enemy team. There's a Spitfire and a Zero out there. That bomber, all by himself, he's not going to have a good time. See what's happening with him. Yeah, he's not going to have the altitude to protect him. He's not going to have the altitude to trade for speed to protect him. See how this goes. Bold strategy, Cotton. Anyway, if you've got any ideas, you know, on how I can attract attention, you know, have tweets, you know, get views, sell books, P-47 doing work. Hard to argue with 50 caliber machine gun. You know, you're saving the world, spreading democracy half an inch at a time. Problem is, the P-47 has 8 of them. Alright, so he's now repaired and taken off again. And he's now alone. This is the last guy on our team in a fighter with bombs against at least 3 other fighters without bombs. So, good luck. Rest in peace in advance. Anyway, give me a comment down in the description. You know, even that simple interaction helping boost my YouTube algorithm would be great. You know, I'll post a bunch of links down in the video description that are gonna have, you know, my official website. Why are you climbing with bombs? Drop the bombs, you've got to fight. And he's dead. I'm amazed he survived that head-on. Now you're trying to climb. There, he dropped one. Alright, now drop the other one. And he's dead. Like I said, rip in advance. Except this time he ripped both wings. Alright, back to the hangar. Please, you know, like, comment, subscribe, help my YouTube algorithm. Or, you know, I'm going to put a bunch of links in the description, not just my associate Nerdsmith Consolidated, their merch store, our official website, thedescendantsaga.com, the Drop Pod, our Discord community server, but I'm going to throw in all the other stuff for my Twitter, Nerdsmith's Twitter, the new Reddit I started, because I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I'm trying. If you've got any ideas, I'd love to hear them. If you don't have any ideas, you know, share the video, follow me on social media, whatever, tell your friends. I am unemployed and trying to sell books. I'm a starving artist. I need your help. Thanks for flying with me. See you next time.